home from a horrible night around 7 o'clock this morning, and I went on my spam page and I posted this caption that said something like, I feel like everybody's life is better without me in it, and I feel like my life sucks, and I participate in self-help courses and books.
This is not an absolute. This is why you need
today
to know what season.
From Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they'll be led out by their 6-year quarterback.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Chris Jones on the stop. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That would complete to Trey Tucker. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. It's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 120 yards, and a touchdown.
He could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does. They want to make sure they get him there.
The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
The Chiefs at 4-3, a game over 500. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Takes it to about the 37. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there, so now looking to claim the season series at home in KC. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down and 4. They'll set up to throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't think he's going to do that. That'll give him 8 that time, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Hunter Renfrow, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Hunter Renfrow who capped things off with a touchdown reception. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
They'll send Gordon in motion left. Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. On play action, it's Mahomes rolling to his right. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
So when that baby gets a certain weight, it cracks up. I love you, but I'm not gonna let you be more than something. So if I don't hurt you, you want more. I don't want to take your lead.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Slide for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
Now here's a throw that's complete. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. A throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Now it's Mahomes again. Looking for Gray and finding him once again.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Pacheco gets it, tries the left side. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and off play action. Here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Motion man right is Rice. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And it's caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up first and goal.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Hunter Renfrow, ready for the next drive with the rest of his offensive mates. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in his zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second and 1. The kicker here is complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Oh, my God, yo.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to the 22-yard line.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Myers in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker from 6 yards away. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you've just watched your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that left into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
But defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
And see, what the devil do is he let you go through disappointment, but because you ain't been trained or taught, you apply disappointment.
Now back to throw. That one caught by Rice. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest the first half, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Headed straight is Pacheco. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
But the problem's going to be when you start going through if you don't do it right.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Yep. So what do we go through when we have a cross experience? Struggles with control.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Self-sufficiency.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Mahomes, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
But don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Only needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15-yard line. Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That's what I'm saying. This season, I don't know what to do to fix this. I didn't expect all y'all to show
Mahomes now
up.
on first down.
I didn't expect to have children's church
That is
with
caught
600 kids
inside
in
the
the hall on the
5.
side of the building.
And the Chiefs are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that. Why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Out of control. Sometimes God lets it get out of control because that's the only way you will lose.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Try. The whole relationship with shit with you just say something.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Josh Gordon, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have got it back to within the score. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Extra point by Becker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. Divine Diablo there to make the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice, 35 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it It only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raiders offense ready to go. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
You don't have to go into the problem, because I'm leading you. Problem shows up, you don't have to hit the problem, because I'm leading you. But the problem with many of you is that God's leading you. But
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in field goal range. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And past the 40 before it's up and down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat. Has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Mahomes now to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And so out of nowhere, I guess they had ate into the water gate and the water started shooting up. And so we would hear them at night just moving. Like it was terrifying things.
Now Mahomes.
You can sit there and then your mom pull out your clothes. You might have
And that is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And he's shooting. You can just see, like, rashes running through the hallway.
Mahomes to throw on second down.
Quickly
to Kelsey. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
You know I was poor back then. You be telling your stories, you know I walk down the street, hey, have no shoes.
They'll send Rice in motion.
So, I mean, my daddy now.
On first down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
The quick slant caught. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Now receiver in motion left. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Josh Gordon as time expires in the first half. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. So they say no to the field goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the third quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the second half.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And it's the Panthers who are...
Halftime over, no problem with us. We'll skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Oh, my God. I can't believe you saying that.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Shut up, boy, I got in trouble. Shut up, boy, I got put out. You know, and that might sound...
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he will have the Chiefs first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
And he He's knocked to the turf right there at the 46-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. Pitch and catch here to Trent. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Raiders pick it up. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
Oh, my God.
So this game tied at the half, and if you wondered who would come up with the first big play of this third quarter, we have our answer.
Well, in basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively? I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there, prying the ball free. And now their guys have a chance to take the lead if they can put something together. The beauty of doing it in football, you don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Now Mahomes over the middle complete. It's Gordon.
That's tough to play zone defense where they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Come on, Sheriff. Were you blessed today?
A run by Pacheco on second down. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Nice job there, finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start. Boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Fournette, a first down carry. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss.
So God, right now, the hand of the person that
now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man right side is Rice. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll drop the throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Josh Gordon. His third touchdown of the game, 10th of the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Raiders. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
You see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bowers.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a receiver when he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the Vail days, but you can flex him out.
Should have known. They keep going to the flat.
You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll trade.
I just don't want to give up nothing deep.
A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bowers. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect it, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd.
Damn.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And a long run there in the end to top it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Here's Josh Gordon as he heads back out there now. Well, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, send him over to our team so he doesn't suffer him anymore? Because he was really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
He is. I don't know that a mid-game trade is going to happen, but good thought.
Boy, what would these guys do without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw. That's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so it makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Let's go.
Mahomes firing complete. That he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've got their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
The mental strength that AC Bud has had to deal with, she overcame a very significant knee injury that in high school. Got to UConn, she's had 2 knee injuries here. She has been in rehab.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
She actually said it's been very difficult.
Now a leaping catch. He's got it. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They've moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Motion man right is Rice. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
They did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On second down, here's Mahomes. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
The defense are going to have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone. He's been one of the top receiving tight ends here in the first half of the season.
Butker now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders heading out to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw.
What's up with it, bro? What's up, Cobra? Appreciate you tapping into the stream, man.
He certainly looks dialed in right now.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Going up to the flat. That's a good play. Damn, bro, they are not fumbling.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. I definitely appreciate it. If you haven't already, at least. Balls up, 4th quarter.
To run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
All right, we got to get a stop, man. This game too close.
After this is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
We got to get a stop. This game too close. My man, I appreciate you, man. Man, where you from, by the way?
first down.
Ah!
To throw it. Open man is
Golly, yo.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here.
Okay, Florida in the crib.
Working their way downfield.
You be listening to Kodak Black?
Take their shots.
What's some of your favorite rappers from Florida? I got some good rappers too.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4.
Kodak. Ain't Ace Hood from out there? Who else? Flo Rida.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Oh, man, get some pressure, bro. He ain't even been scrambling. That's the crazy part.
Drop to throw.
There we go. Oh, that should have been you, Nick.
Incomplete. A nice job of
that was it.
Defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard.
It don't get no easier, man.
You know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down.
That's what I'm saying, man. That was an interception. They know what they doing, bro. It don't get no easier than that.
Even 20 yards.
But the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep.
I know he gonna go for a scramble at some point. I'm trying to make sure I'm ready.
Anything to keep the ball.
Oh, damn, that tight end was wide open. He actually had like 2 people open.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying
Come
to
on,
make
D-line. Y'all gotta give me some pressure, man.
I think they thought the
Tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do.
More than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing
that's a good. That's my best front 4.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a quick throw there.
Yeah, there we go. That's who I gotta have in on my D line. Now we get pressure.
It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal.
Oh yeah, they changing the plays up.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side.
Yeah, kick a field goal.
And they'll get him down short of the 1st down, right on the 10-yard line.
I don't go for it. That's crazy.
On the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, my God, man.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it.
There's no way,
I
yo.
looked down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
The ground with a tight
Man, that's crazy, man. Nick should have got that interception.
Michael Mayer, his
Come on,
first
man.
touchdown on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from
They put the tight end at full, man. They stole one of my moves.
Golly, bro. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Yeah, man, it's close, man. My defense, man, they're not good.
I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt.
Got the #1 ranked offense. Just can't.
That's what you're looking for if you're a back.
Do nothing with this defense,
everything's
man.
coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes.
Good job, Pacheco.
But they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Come on, Trav.
Here's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
This offense so far on 3rd down, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
Golly, man.
He releases it.
Irvin ain't did shit today.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Where's a fumble, man? God
6
damn.
yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10.
Come on, get a stop, D. One more stop.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the...
Man, make sure y'all like the video, man, so I can get these streams up.
Go make it and finish it.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
That they have the goods.
Ah, I thought that was a pick.
Right side here going to be incomplete.
One more stop, fellas.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw.
Man, how is this motherfucker always open on 3rd down?
This across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
The fucking DB just stopped running with him.
Yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely.
Man, this shit is ridiculous, man.
Guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions.
Oh my goodness. How does he get through the...
We're down to the 41.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Wow, y'all want to lose, bro.
Take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Come on, man. Get the stop right here.
Looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I think if we put together a job description for
Who on the line?
being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
Please get the stop here, y'all.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh my God, man. This unfucking believable, bro.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
This is unfucking believable, man.
That was a fun one to watch right
Y'all are fucking trash on 3rd downs, yo.
And he was able to get behind the line.
All we can hope for is a takeaway.
Grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Oh my God, this is the 2nd one.
It's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's
Fuck, man.
Around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now it's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Myers. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again.
Man. Oh! Dang, thought that was a fumble.
3rd down is that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there.
They're going to go for it.
Ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. Sly able to put this one through.
Well, that was a game-changing play. He had a touchdown, but he knocked the ball out. Wish that had been a fumble, though.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Damn, Pat, y'all tired?
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 117 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game.
That was a good
for
run.
them to try and snatch a victory.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Oh, my God, man. Every time I put Urban in, something bad happens.
Nobody open, now 2nd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And quickly they get to the line. Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice.
Oh, my God,
It's not going to
man.
be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short.
Fuck no, we're going for it.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And a
Good run, steal.
right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback.
We need a touchdown, man.
I know it's a dying
I don't want no
breed,
field
it's a dying
goal.
position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the
Go out of bounds, go out of bounds.
Short yardage, what makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. Running left to give to Pacheco. And he'll be brought
Good job, Pacheco.
to the 27-yard line. 4 yards.
All right, we in field goal range.
Here's Pacheco once again.
Oh, what are y'all doing, bro?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd
Watch
and
Crosby.
9.
Give me some help, Pacheco, on that blocking.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
And he'll be
God damn!
only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. In motion left is Rice. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they turned away on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Mahomes.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in.
Yes, we get the ball back.
I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
How does that dude speed up all of a sudden when I get the ball? I be making up shit.
And it's Chiefs football. First and
Lock in, D.
Here's Josh Gordon as he heads back out there now. So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL, except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw pulled in by Hopkins. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. Staying on his feet. That one caught.
Wow, that was crazy. He broke the sack. Got the face mask.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
A 1st down run there by Fournette as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here comes 2nd down. Mahomes will throw. That's complete. It's Gordon. Of note, that last throw right there, putting him over 3,000 yards passing now for the year.
And when you start running the numbers in your head and realize that we're not halfway done with the season yet, you think to yourself, could this be a 6,000-yard season? That's definitely on the table.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Oh, do not want to go to overtime.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Come on, Travis.
Here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6 coming up. Mahomes.
Oh my God, yo.
He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Mahomes.
There we go.
Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they
there we fucking go.
Position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts.
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Butker.
26 seconds, bro.
Make this a 4-point game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front.
Pat threw 6 touchdowns, no turnovers.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So now London down by 4, 26 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh my God, yo.
That's some good close.
Oh man.
Because that looked open for a minute. But that's great.
This defense is trash, bro. One more fucking stop, bro.
And broke the play up.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
What the fuck, man? Pick the ball.
That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. They're going to be tough to get 2 plays out of this. This could very well be it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to go to the top again. This ball intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to hang on. On the final play, they get the turnover to seal this football game.
Man, they almost got me, man. D-line couldn't get back there.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Kansas City, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.
Boy, DeAndre, man, route running was too good. Boy, that Falcons game gonna be crazy. Man, they just gonna act like the Chargers can't lose a single game, bro. Ah, fuck, we gotta deal with them safeties. We gotta run the ball against the Falcons. Yeah, we gotta run the ball. Oh, we got a tough stretch. Falcons, Buccaneers, the Ravens, and the Saints. God damn.